Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High and the proper names in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to say, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash Ma'amaf, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world eagerly and willingly call God or Jehovah, Bahashem meaning in the name of, Yahweh Shai meaning he who delivers, whom the world eagerly and willingly call JC today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who grew well, and another double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan bin Yasha'Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the one-third remnant believers on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Shalom, shalom. This is going to be a quick lesson put together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, and I pray to be edifying. But this lesson is going basically about the prosperity of the wicked and how the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted, basically. Because, here in this society we have wicked men ruling and wicked men setting forth unrighteous decrees. And, you have the wicked basically putting a heavy yoke and a heavy burden on our people, through the witchcraft, sorcery, and the things that they use basically to woo our people, have our people in a dumbed down state. And I'm going to start off in the book of Psalms, chapter 12 and verse 1. And it says, a Psalm of David, help, Lord, for the godly man cease it, for the faithful fail from among the children of man. So, right, among the children of man, the other nations, you had the children of man, you had the children of the wicked. Then you have basically the sons of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, the sons of God. And amongst the wicked and amongst the children of man, the wicked being Esau, Edom, and the children of man being the other nations, amongst them, they're the godly man cease it. They're not basically, sitting in these top NATO, UN, EU meetings, talking about how they're going to push forth the law, statute, commandments across the four corners of the earth. They're not seeking or, exalting Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is not in all their thoughts. So it says, help, Lord, for the godly man cease it, for the faithful fail from among the children of men. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor, with flattering lips, and with a double heart do they speak. So, right. You have these other nations basically I seen a letter that was sent from some Arabs to a black church a few months ago, and it was basically telling the black church people, yeah, y'all the children of Israel, y'all the true Hebrews, or whatever the case may be, trying to wake them up basically so we could be a thorn in Esau's side. They not doing it basically because they want to see the righteous and authority. Everything that they're doing is because they want to see Esau, Edom fail, basically. So they speak vanity, and they'll say something like that, but inwardly in their mind, they will have that spirit of we got next, exalting the bricks, saying that China gonna rule next, so ultimately so they could take us as slaves, and have us work for them, basically. They're gonna be the new bully on the block. That's what they think. But the scripture said one that was never thought of wore the crown, and that's Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Shai got next, and we're gonna be joint heirs under him. And it says they speak vanity, every one with his lips, with flattering lips, and with a double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. All right, man. These nations are not going to be beating their plowshares into swords in the kingdom, ramping up the arms race, trying to get basically thermonuclear missiles to themselves. These things are not going to take place in the kingdom of heaven, man. In the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, they're going to beat their plowshares into pruning hooks, their farming tools. They getting ready for slavery, like the scripture says in Psalm chapter 83. But it says, right, the Lord's going to cut off all flattering lips. These same guys that basically try to exalt themselves over Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua's anointed, over Yahweh Shemashah himself. These same guys are going to be quiet. These same guys are going to be, what the Lord said, pangs and sorrows are prepared for them, basically. And it says, the Lord shall cut off all flattering lips and a tongue that speaketh proud things. Who have said with our tongue, we will prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is the Lord over us, right? They're in the spirit of Pharaoh. Pharaoh said, who is this God? I know not the Lord, neither do I fear him, basically. And that's how these nations feel into that furniture start moving. And it says, for the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him, right? And that's all these nations, man. What you think their heart's desire is going to be when they get over here? You see what I'm saying? These damn men being heavily deprived. They've been losing wars, under the hands of America for so long. Getting their women, children raped, robbed, and pillaged. So now, what you think they finna do when they come over here? They want to dibble and dab in them snow bunnies. They want some ebony. You know what I'm saying? They want everything that they want when they come over here, man. So they're gonna plunder. They're gonna rape, rob, and pillage. And our people, they ain't got no might in their hand because they don't make Yahweh Shemashah their right hand. They trust in the sword. I was talking to this Jake today at work. He told me, yeah, man, stay at work, man. You got to stay at work and you got to get that money. You got to get that money. I'm laughing with him, but inwardly, I'm like, nigga, fuck that money. Fuck that money, man. That money, nigga, you gonna have to, I ain't gonna say nigga. I ain't gonna say that to him because he's a cool Jake, but most of these people gonna have to eat that fucking money, bro. How the fuck can I sit right here and be worried about a damn dollar when it's niggas crossing the border and their mindset is the, you know what I'm saying? I need to be focused on these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. To make sure that I'm prepared if I gotta run 7 miles or if the Lord have me doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like the bishop said it best at camp. How the Navy SEALs had to go through so much vigorous training. And guess what you think? Guess what's finna happen to you applying for that 144,000 position? The Lord finna take you through it, man. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you at your best estate spiritually, mentally, and physically. While we got this time to do so. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of brothers that's going through a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, man, Yahweh Shemashah gonna protect brothers. So he started showing me all his guns. He was showing me all his guns, and then he started showing me all his plants and stuff that he was planting. I'm just like, bro, none of that's gonna save you, because at the end of the day, if it's just you with by yourself with your two hands and 30 trained motherfucking real deal snipers that'll pick you off from 1,000 yards, you know what I'm saying, or real, you know what I'm saying, them people that do this shit for a living, man, your best bet is to run and leave that shit. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be just like watch that movie Black Panther when Killmonger came and he started burning up that heart-shaped herb. Baby had to sneak one off and then she had to hurry up and get up out of there. You see what I'm saying? Just to save her brother on that movie. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna be like, man. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So right, the Lord's gonna cut off all flattering lips and the tongue that speaketh proud things. It says verse 4, who have said with our tongue we will prevail, our lips are our own. For who is the Lord over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at them. So right, so Yahweh Shemashah is going to set us in safety from him that puffeth at us. Yahweh Shemashah is going to be our right hand, our strong tower. Yahweh Shemashah, who we going to call on in these troublous times, man. I'm trying to explain this to Jake, like, bro, y'all don't even, like, Jake the type of, Jake like to do shit, just dive in, then you start thinking to yourself, man, I should have never, you know what I'm saying? Because they got that fighter spirit, they can endure a lot of shit, but it get to a point to where you don't want to just be diving in anything, bro. You train for this shit. You got to train, you got to get mentally and spiritually prepared to see and hear the things that we finna hear. You in the damn bush, you hear 3 soldiers over there with a goddamn child. You see what I'm saying? A child from your nation. Now you won't want to come out that bush and you're going to want to try to fight for the child. Now your ass gonna be right next to the child. Child gonna be looking at your ass screaming. You see what I'm saying? Because they gonna do what they want to do to your ass too. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have your how about Shema Shai. And that's the time. These are the times that we're going into. You're gonna be hearing shit that you never heard before. You're gonna be seeing shit that you never seen before. Smelling smells, smelling death in the air. You see what I'm saying? Bodies everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So it get to a point to where you have to mentally and physically, spiritually prepare yourself for the things that we finna see. And how do you do that? By taking heed and following after the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Listen to this, man. Verse 6, the words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted, right? And the vilest men are exalted right now, man. That's why you can't say nothing against that damn community. That's why you can't say nothing against them big nose ass, small hat motherfuckers in our land, calling them trying to be us. You see what I'm saying? Because the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Now you got little niggas out here, skinny ass jeans on, with a little gun, can barely fucking run, with a switch, 105 pounds, and talking like he got down 200 pounds pure muscle. You see what I'm saying? And that's the society that we living in, man. Because Edom created that damn GMO nigga baby, man. So now you get oppressed by your own people. The wicked walking on every single side, man. So it get to a point to where you have to know how to move and how to maneuver out here. You know, and if you don't have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, your path is not going to be directed or right. You know, and that's what we constantly try to tell our people, dog. You know, that's what we constantly trying to tell them. The times we going into, it ain't what your damn Christian pastor gonna tell you. Kisses and hugs and prosperity. No, we going into war, mourning, lamentations, and woe. That's what we finna go into, man. You know, that's what we finna see. You finna see America gotta help Taiwan fight China. Gotta help them damn ooish motherfucker, them small hat ish people over there in our land fight Iran. On top of trying to help Ukraine fight Russia, while getting their ass jumped by all them goddamn African nations that don't fuck with America. On top of that, still got to deal with North Korea. And you may have to fight India too. You see what I'm saying? So it gets to a point to where if I was America, I'd have been shut the fuck up. I'd have been and gave them people what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. But you know, 2/3 of our people not gonna take heed to the signs of the time. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't have the discernment. So right, this is Romans chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, as it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understand it. There is none that seek it after Yahweh. They are all gone out of the way. They are together become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Right? And, you know, even us, our righteousness are as filthy rags to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, so we striving our best to be righteous, you know, but still understanding that we in this wicked flesh. You see what I'm saying? But 2/3 of our people, they not even trying. You know, I was listening to music today while I was at work, and you know, sometimes it'll be on shuffle and a new song will pop up to where it's not on your playlist. So a nigga, he rapping about how he had to unalive somebody, and then he talking about going to pray to God, basically. And then after he pray to God, he go back to doing the same damn shit. Well, the Lord gonna have your ass out there with them real smackers, with them certified smacker, them certified vultures. You gonna be outside with them, and your ass gonna be. You see what I'm saying? Niggas gonna want to go to church. They gonna go right back to being church boys in that day, man. Quiet as hell when it's all said and done with, man, because they don't seek after Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, verse 13, their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways. All right, and that's just what it is, man. Feet swift to shed blood. quick to try to up the score. It said it's a sport. It's a sport to basically to unalive somebody. It's a sport to the wicked, basically, roughly paraphrasing. So, all right, the Lord said destruction and misery are in their ways. All right, man, the Lord is not going to direct your path aright. Destruction and misery are in your ways. The Lord going to have your ass outside with the real deal vultures, the real deal snipers, them young lions, you know what I'm saying, that lurking in the night. Your ass going to be looking crazy as hell when you find out that you can't really shoot like that. You see what I'm saying? That the Lord real deal blessed this nigga with the sword. The Lord blessed Esau ass with that sword. He was blessed with that gun. You see what I'm saying? And it says, as a way of peace have they not known. So you ain't known no peace, so it ain't gonna be no peace until you. Your ass gonna be somewhere getting drafted off in the goddamn Middle East claiming peace. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be right over there in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, finna get your judgment. Damn, all these proud ass women gonna be right over there in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. Ain't never been built like that. You just wanted a car. You just wanted a nice little apartment. You just wanted a piece of the American pie. Now your ass somewhere in a dungeon in goddamn Russia. Ass hanging out a goddamn glory hole. Looking crazy as hell. Thinking that somebody finna come save you and they ain't gonna never find you. You see what I'm saying? Now your ass finna be somewhere in one of these African nations. You don't want them damn Africans to get a hold of you. You see what I'm saying? So, right, there's gonna be a lot of shit going on. Right, that's why it'd be smart for you to basically turn towards that righteous path, no matter how lame it might seem, and to seek after the Lord, man. So, right, it says, verse 17, and the way of peace have they not known. There is no fear of Yahweh before their eyes. Now we know that what things soever the law said, is said to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before Yahweh. All right, man. And that's just what it is, man. 2/3 of our people are guilty. All these people that boast in the law and try to exalt themselves in the law of the Lord, they're gonna be found guilty. Because Nate tell them, yeah, the MOTB is sin, because they get into your mind and that's some shit that somebody told him to say, man. You see what I'm saying? Because the sin get into your mind, then next thing you know you do it, and then next thing you know it's this and that. The whole time the brother Arakar was just telling us how he seen IUIC posted up, teaching, and then right across the street they had a whole bunch of another tent, where they was selling shit, portraits and shit. You know what I'm saying? But one time I was going in a damn flea market on a Saturday. Mind you, that's supposed to be their so-called Sabbath. So that's sin right there, since you boasting in the law. I was going in the flea market. You got to pay $1 to go to the flea market. IUIC told me, so yeah, people, he said Sabbath day, people out here buying and selling. You see what I'm saying? All type of shit. So it gets to a point to where trying to boast in the law and try to put your trust and your faith in something that's not gonna get you saved, man. Only thing gonna get you saved is having faith on Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, and just trusting the process, man. Waiting, being patient. That's all we can do on this side. No matter how anxious we get, we have no choice. It says Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Right? And the wicked is bearing rule. That's why you gotta wake up and you gotta pay rent every single 30 days, every month. This nigga won't even let you. This nigga ain't never had no goddamn, all these goddamn migrants coming in and they giving them $20,000-$30,000. This nigga ain't never said, all right, man, y'all get 3 months free rent on me. Nigga, Esau ain't never helped y'all out with shit besides food stamps. You see what I'm saying? So right, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, right? And when we rule in this earth forever, the people are going to rejoice, because guess what? They're going to get to breathe clean air. You ain't going to have to worry about a nigga dropping down no barium and aluminum over your head and over your plants and over, you ain't going to have to worry about a nigga, with all these damn burning up all the goddamn, fossil fuels, and putting all type of crazy ass shit in the air and it's falling on you. She's sick every month. You see what I'm saying? Eating a damn fake fruit, eating a fake watermelon. You know what I'm saying? I got a real watermelon. I'm over there. I'm eating that bit slower than them. I'm scared of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of it. I'm eating it slow. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure better not get no watermelon from Walmart. You better get it from the flea market. That's your best bet. Because I should have never even said that. Esau probably infiltrate some shit. You get some shit from Walmart. I seen a goddamn Walmart watermelon. They cut that bit open. That bit had a tongue. That bit had a real tongue. I said, oh my goodness. You see what I'm saying? That bit got me looking at my real watermelon funny. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens when it says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, right? And the whole world is mourning. Animals mourning. You see what I'm saying? And I think about it on a deeper level. I get mad when I see people with damn, all these animals locked up in cages and zoos and shit. Man, that shit just make me mad. You see what I'm saying? That shit make me mad. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Or just simple. I'm not the type of person to have a pet. I was just like, let that pet, let that little dog or whatever be with his mama, or let them just roam around or whatever the case may be. See, this is the type of lifestyle that we see in the kingdom. We ain't gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom, you're gonna have hella animals just chilling with each other. Nowadays niggas just try to make profit out of anything, man. Try to come up any way possible. Which ain't nothing wrong with having pets, by the way. They say dogs are a man's best friend. I ain't gonna lie, I just started liking dogs like last year. I hated dogs. I was always a cat person. I would rather have a cat. But this is the book of Psalms, chapter 52 and verse 1. It says the Psalm of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Abimelech, I believe. And it says, why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? Thy goodness, the goodness of Yahweh, endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Because I believe David had went to go see the priest, and Doeg the Edomite had hauled ass and went to go told Saul that he was there, basically, and David had to basically consult with the Lord on what he should do in that moment. And it says, thy tongue deviseth mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Allah, right? And that's just what these Edomites do. That's what Esau ass do. He's just a goddamn murderer, a rapist, a robber, a pillager. With the mindset to conquer. Just, you know what I'm saying? And just conquer shit, man. That's their mindset, to where I don't trust them, never trust them, never touched a white woman in my life. You see what I'm saying? Just because I don't even know how to, you know what I'm saying? Never, just because I don't trust them. I just seen them how they move and the shit that they do. They only your friend when you under them, and I just seen that a 1,000 times. When you got that Ecclesiastes chapter 8 spirit, the man's wisdom making his face to shine. You show forth your wisdom, then that's when they're gonna want to slay you. But if you got like a dumb nigga, they're gonna be your friend, basically. And it says, thou lovest all divine words, verse 4, O thou deceitful tongue. Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Salah, all right? Your name's not written in the book of life. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is not going to be on the earth. It ain't going to be no Edomites on the earth. I don't know what the Lord going to do with you when you get up to the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to think about it. Might put your ass down here through ham. Whatever the case. I don't know. I heard somebody say that. I'm just talking. But right, man. It's all right. The Lord's going to destroy thee. He says he's going to root thee out of the land of the living. It says the righteous also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. And that's just what it is, man. We're going to laugh and think when the Lord set your foot in slippery places. You done climbed all the way up Mount Everest, got up there, and now your ass slipping on ice. And I'm way at the bottom, looking at your ass, neck hurt like a motherfucker, looking all the way up, looking at your ass slip and fall. And the first thing a nigga gonna do when he slip and fall is try to grab his neighbor and try to, all y'all ass gonna fall all the way from the top. Y'all ass gonna go from motherfucking riches to rags in 1 hour. You see what I'm saying? 1 hour, man. It says the righteous also shall see it and fear and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not Yahweh his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself from wickedness, right? And that's what they do, man. They got all this money, this wealth, this fame, these riches. You see what I'm saying? And they use it to basically hurt people. Nigga has so much money that he'll make a goddamn Epstein Island and just do some all type of crazy ass shit on his on you know what I'm saying? All type of crazy ass shit. That's what these damn Edomites do, man. That's why you can't trust them. It says, but verse 8, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of Yahweh. I trust in the mercy of Yahweh forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it. And I will wait on thy name, for it's good before thy saints. All right, and that's just what it is, man. So those that call on the name of the Lord in truth and sincerity, we are like green olive trees in the house of Yahweh. You know, the Lord said we're going to be that tree planted by the water, you know, showing forth the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that was given to us by Him. You see what I'm saying? So it says, well, I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints, right? And that's what it is. You know, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and it's safe. You know, so we're going to be safe, man. But the Lord's still going to take us through it. He's still going to test us. He's still going to try us to make sure that we ain't just talking out here. You know, so everything that we say, you know what I'm saying? The Lord going to back test it. You know, He put us through that furnace of affliction, and we're going to come out as gold. When He put that fire on 2/3 of our people, nigga going to kindle up quick. You know, I know people out here that real deal don't go through nothing. You know, they don't go through nothing. Just get to take trips and enjoy life. One day, all they're going to have is the memory of, the stuff that they was doing, you know, all this time. But the affliction of an hour make a man forget great riches. This is Book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. So right, you know, and that's just what Yahweh Shemashah going to do. It's about to break their teeth. They ain't going to have no military. They ain't going to have no might. You know, they ain't going to have no goddamn European Union. They ain't going to have none of that. Only thing they're going to have in his hand is a shovel, a goddamn wheelbarrow, whatever the case may be. Slavery. That's the only thing y'all got looking, you know, coming to y'all, you know, the heathen. And for a Christian out there that don't believe, go read Psalms 83, man. Plain and simple. The Lord said, well, basically, all the nations basically consulted against us with one consent. They was confederate against us. That's why you had the transatlantic slave trade and the sub-Saharan slave trade. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Plain and simple. You know, so our people, they get in their feelings when we say this, you know, but at the end of the day, man, every nation is going to be slaves under Yahweh Shai. You know, we're going to be joint heirs with us, so they're going to be our slaves, plain and simple. And that's just what it is. Just what it is. It says, verse 7, let them melt away as waters, which run continually. When he bended his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. So right, nigga, it's going to melt away like water. The Lord said nigga going to melt away like water when he bend that bow. And all those 200 million thermonuclear ICBMs hit this place. It says, let them melt away as water, which run continually. When he bended his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces, man. When it's all said and done with, man. You know, but 2/3 of our people, they ain't gonna change their mind until they get them damn notifications on their phones or their chips and ICBMs 30 minutes away, 15 minutes away, take cover. You have a nigga trying to hurry up and run to the beach and start swimming. It's a wrap. Then when they really see him hitting, that's when they gonna know. That's when they gonna know the error of their way. It says, verse 8, as a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. It's all right. You're gonna melt away like a snail. You see a snail on the street, you put a piece of salt on the snail, that you start melting. It says, verse 9, before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And that's just what it is, man. That's what it is. It's going to be like that movie, World War Z. So they're going to wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, all in the kingdom. Basically mean we're going to be consuming them. We're going to be consuming them daily, especially Esau. And it says, verse 11, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judgeth in the earth. So, right, y'all, about you, he judges in the earth, man. He is the judge, basically. So, right, man. Right, man. What is it? The wicked are exalted when the vilest man walk the earth, man. I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom. On to the next.